Let's crush an instant nerdle. Instant nerdle is a scrambled up math equation that we got to unscramble. So we got the multiplication sign. That's green. It's going to have to go here. Everything else has to switch places. So anything that's purple has to move. We're going to have a double digit times a single digit equals a triple digit because there's no other. If we try to do a double digit times a double digit, that's going to be too big of a number. So this is the only way this is possibly going to lay out. So let's just start with trying some numbers here. So I'm going to use this single digit number right here and just sort of work from there. So if I put a 2 here, I can put a bunch of different numbers here. I can't put a 2 or a 4. 4 can't go here because it's purple, and 2 can't go here because we're using it here. If I put a 3 here, then this number is going to end in 6. So I can kind of work out like that, work in the ones digits places and sort of figure out what's going on. And then I can try some different numbers here to see if this would work. So 2 can't go here, 4 could go here, but 43 times 2 is not a triple digit number, so that's not going to work. Actually, yeah, the only numbers, I guess all of 6, 9, and 5 all could be in the hundreds, and they would be in the hundreds, and we don't have a 1. Okay, so 6, 9, and 5 aren't going to work because 60, 90, and 50 times 2, all of those are in the 100, and we don't have a 1 to put here. So immediately I can see that 3 doesn't work here. I'm thinking 2 probably isn't going to work here, but we can. No matter what number, no matter what double-digit number I multiply by 2, the maximum it can be is 100 something, and we don't have a 1. So 2 just doesn't work here, straight up. 4 is possible because we could multiply a double-digit number times 4 and get into the 200s, or even the 300s. So that could work. 4 there, so I don't know, if we put a 2 here, it would end in 8, so 2 doesn't work. 3 would end in 2. But those are the two numbers we have to put in the hundreds place. I can't put 3 and 2 here because this number, the hundreds digit, has to be, it's going to either be in the 200s or 300s at best, like if I multiply by 4, so those numbers don't work. 6 times 4 would end in a 4, that doesn't work. 9 would end in a 6. 9 times 4 is 36, so this would end in a 6. Okay, so that looks like it might work, but I think I used all the big numbers. 5 is the only thing that could work here because that's the only thing that gets us into the 200s. 59 times 4, 60 times 4 would be 240, so this is 236, and this is the answer. There's an instant nerdle for you, dude. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.